brass today. Brass monkeys. So for everyone that knows, like, I posted a video the other day about where I was at the time, and you know what, I was really surprised of some of the people that like reached out to me and told me that like they were struggling and stuff, and just having that little chat and seeing me doing the video really like eased where they was at, and it just got me thinking like where I was before I come into recovery. And I love coming on these little walks on my own and just getting outside, and it gets me out of myself and makes me realise how beautiful this world we live in really is. Because as addicts, we tend to isolate a lot and remove ourselves from the community, like, and it just makes the problem just escalate twice as fast. And what really made me go and made me start thinking, like, and it went from the thinking, but now it's more of a feeling, you know, like I feel like I need to do something. My gift of recovery to me is, I take it very seriously now. It took me over a year to get it, well over a year to get it, and many years of me just turning a blind eye to it because everyone else were doing it, you know. So today I take that very fucking seriously, and I feel like I need to start giving back, because I feel like I found the opening, do you know what I mean? And just raising the awareness around drug abuse and drinking and stuff, and trying to fit in, and something really stuck with me, what someone said to me. A very good friend of mine said to me about, he works in recovery, and it stuck with me for days, like, and I thought about it, and it just weren't going away. And he was saying, like, how out of all the addicts that get into recovery, only 3% get it. 3%. 3%. That's not even... That hurts me, that, as an addict, and how long I've lived in that pain and that void that's missing inside me for so long, like, and how I've lived with that before I found the right help and got the right group of people around me. Scary, that. You know, 3% make it. And it stuck with me, like, of how many people paid attention to my video, and it's nothing to do with the getting recognised or doing anything about it. No, it's like when we come into recovery, we get told that we only keep what we have by giving it away. You know, knowledge around this stuff's very important. It saves lives. It saved my fucking life, I know that. And I feel where the problem lies with this, like where I had the problem with this, is the way other people think and what they think an addict is. See, when I say to you, what is an addict, I know exactly what you automatically think, and that kept me in myself for a long time, because when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see an addict, or what I thought at the time was an addict. And I think this is where we struggle, because there's somewhat feeling of embarrassment around having a problem. And I remember when this stuff was sort of similar around mental health, and people had that embarrassment around opening the mouth and telling people that they had a problem and how they fought. And the same goes with addiction. This is like a silent killer, you know. It's 3%. 3%. Wow. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know about you, but I'm not. So this is where I'm coming to. I feel once people start opening their mouth, and the more chance you have of doing something about it. And going back to what everyone else perceives to be as an addict, you know. Now, I looked at myself for a long time because I didn't think I was an addict, and it took me over a year to realise that I was, and I suffered with this disease. It's a disease of addiction. I feel like there needs to be more awareness around this, and I can see like mental health becoming less and less. Well, should I say more and more open to the public, and how people are using social media to help other people. You know, this is a platform. It's a platform for connection, and we use it to the best of our ability to connect with each other as people nowadays. You know, it's. And so I'm going to leverage this platform, and I'm going to carry my message. And what got me to where I am today. And mental health used to be really under wraps, you know. People were too embarrassed about it, and I feel like the same thing's going on now with addiction. I don't see anything. It's like, I seen on telly this morning about mental health and coming up to Christmas and stuff, and people in our community like making a difference through using platforms like social media. This stuff's powerful, you know what I mean? It gets the message across. And I've sort of lived in fear of what other people think about me, but it's not fucking about me today. You know what I mean? I'm on my journey, and I want to take people with me. I read a little thing in a book yesterday about how we was born with two hands, and one's to help ourselves and one's to help other people. And ever since I've started reading these things, and these things started to come to me, and I feel like it's not even my choice. Do you know what I mean? It's just happening. I've started distancing myself from work. I started getting more into recovery and doing a lot more reading. When I help people, it gets me so far out of myself, and it just, you know, being an addict, helping other people is the most selfish thing we can do, because it fixes us, luckily. And I just want to carry that message and tell people out there that it's coming up to Christmas now, you know what I mean? And there's so many addicts out there that are just alone, isolating, scared to come out and tell people that they've got a problem. Well, you don't have to be scared, because there's fucking literally millions of us. There's millions of us, and we find strength in unity. You know what I mean? Together, we can make a difference. Hats off to anybody who's doing something in our community or raising awareness around this, because I was fucking blind to it for years. And what I thought is, I'm going to distance myself from work now. I sort of like, you know what I mean? I'm alright for the minute, so coming up around Christmas, I'm going to give a lot of my free time to people that need it. I'm going to leave my number in the status above for anyone that needs to go for a coffee or a chat. See, the reason why I didn't see myself as an addict, and when I looked in the mirror I didn't see an addict, is because over the years of what I've built up in my mind as what is an addict was completely fucking delusional, you know. And I thought because I had a job and a car and a bit of money in my pocket, and you know, and I had my own place to live and stuff, I had it boxed off. Nah, mate, I didn't. I was struggling big time. And how much courage it took for me and how long it took me to ask for help. The humility, it felt humiliating to me. I felt like I was going against my ego to reach out and ask for help. But fucking thank God I did, because if I didn't, God knows where I'd be now, and I won't be carrying this message. You know, so if there's any addicts out there or people suffering coming up this time of year and you just need a chat and a coffee or even just a warm meal and a fucking hug, because that's what I got. I got an hug. The first thing I did is I got an hug. I'm here for you, and there's fucking millions of us that are here for you, and I can point you in the right direction today. Don't feel scared to put your hand out, because I've got two, and one of them's not doing fucking nothing. Grateful to be grateful. Stay blessed.